Hey friends, so we are in the parking lot of one of my favorite places in the world, Aldi grocery store, and Benjamin David's here. I'm getting ready. I'm making a madam. Okay, we had to just go ahead and get out in the baby wrap. I'm at Aldi today. You know, I haven't been to Aldi in quite a while, and I thought it would be fun to actually get into an Aldi. What I'm gonna do is get everything to make about 30 freezer slow cooker meals, just quick and easy. Like I call them throw and go, or slow cooker dump meals is also what you can find them called online. Anyway, so I'm doing those. Those 30 meals will probably stretch about over 5 to 6 weeks for our family because we have 2 huge trips out of state coming up. Zion and I and Benjamin, we're flying out to Dallas, Texas for about 4 days for a business trip. And then as a family, we're going out of state on vacation for about 10 days or so. So within this grocery haul, I'm not getting anything in particular for our meals for our vacation, but several of these meals will stretch and just be things that'll be here the week or so once we get back. A lot going on in our life. I'm sure a lot going on in your life too, but I'm gonna do a shop with me right now in Aldi. Big pumpkins. Blackberries. Ready to put those in candy, thank you. Crispy. Human. Here's Ina. Well, chili powder, oregano, onion powder. Yay, minced garlic. $1.59. Pepperoni. What do you think, Benjamin? What do you think about all this? Here's how my cart's looking at the moment. Here's how Zion's cart's looking. Okay, so I'm feeding Benjamin and Zion is loading for me. $379 at Aldi. There were good deals in there, like chicken was $1.69 a pound, but I just didn't feel overly impressed this time. Is that okay to say? I felt like Walmart's fruit and vegetable prices lately has been much better. Plus, I can order from Walmart and they load it in my van. So I think it's a combination of I've become slightly spoiled by the grocery pickup over the last several months, and I'm not feeling that super. And we just did 2 big carts full at Aldi, and now we have to go into Walmart. And that used to be my grocery game, but I don't feel like it's my grocery game right now. Although it was fun to go back into Aldi. Besides that chicken price of $1.69 a pound, it was all comparable with Walmart. And even, now they had bananas for 43 cents a pound, and that was a good price. And then eggs were like 40-some cents a dozen. We'll talk about eggs here in a second. But with their bananas, they just had the bunches out on display. They didn't have the boxes like I was used to getting. So I asked the cashier, and they went to the back and brought me a 40-pound box, which I appreciate. However, you know, fruit and vegetable wise, I did get some stuff there. It wasn't like, I don't know, when I've gone in and they've had like carrots for 49 cents a pound. I mean, they were $1.49 today. And it could just be a seasonal thing too. We've been getting those 5-pound bags of apples from Walmart for what a 3-pound bag of apples cost in there today. But again, I'm sure this is coming through the filter of Jamerrill doesn't feel super well. So with the egg prices, ever since this Aldi was built, it is by Walmart, and the Aldi and the Walmart compete price-wise, and now this Walmart's offering grocery pickup. So it seems like the whole time that since Aldi has been built here, all the local grocery stores' egg prices have really gone down, just competing with that price at least. And the milk at Aldi today was $1.81 a gallon. That's an okay price. I think we've been paying like 2 something a gallon at Walmart. Prices fluctuate. So yeah, that's my little grocery report for today. So we're gonna go into Walmart now, and then we're gonna haul all this back home. So now we are going into Walmart to get all the things I could not get or find at Aldi tonight. I think I might need grocery therapy after this grocery shopping trip. I should have waited and got potatoes here. It's a much better price. So we got a whole lot of meat in there. Just got our big tea bags and chocolate milk also. Priorities. Lots of cheese choices. Those are the cheeses we got. We need diapers for Daniel. There's a big box there. Hey guys, so I'm back from Aldi. So my total tonight at Aldi was $379.27. I got a lot of goodies that are going to last us several weeks. I've already talked to some of you on Instagram and Facebook. I feel like since my maternity leave, some things have changed at Aldi. Either they have changed or I'm just so far out of my Aldi groove that I need some practice again. I'm not complaining about Aldi. I'm just saying that I feel like I need some grocery therapy after this trip because I was used to, very spoiled by all their fantastic fruit and vegetable prices. And this time I just wasn't impressed by any of the fruit and vegetable prices at all. It was probably just an off week. I think it's an off week compounded by the fact that I wasn't feeling super well. I feel better now, actually, a couple hours later than I felt when we were actually shopping in Aldi. All that to say, it just seemed kind of like just really comparable with a lot of Walmart prices this week. I didn't fall over backwards. There were some things I was expecting they didn't have. Again, this is going to be my Aldi complaint video, so forgive me, Aldi. I do love you. Okay, so $3.79. That also included, look what I got that wasn't on my grocery list. I got myself some 2-pound pair of walking weights because I've been doing lots of walking, and when I saw these, I thought, hey, this has nothing to do with groceries, but this would definitely be something I could use when I go on my big walks. And then I got an 8-pound medicine ball because that's what every mom who's 3 months postpartum needs, right? I don't know what to do with the thing, but there's an exercise chart, and it was under $20. They also had a 10-pound one. I thought I'm just going to do this one for now. So there you go. And yes, it's included in my grocery haul this week because it's on the receipt. So that's that. Broccoli was $1.99. And so this is where, so I'm going to compare some prices today and prices I've seen in the past. I have gotten broccoli there before for 99 cents for these big bunches. And same thing with the cauliflower, it was $1.99. And I knew it was that price at Walmart. So whenever I'm there at Aldi loading it in my cart, I just feel like it should be different. I feel like Aldi has given me big promises, and I expected everything to be how it was 6 months ago when I last went into the store. Okay, and then the other thing is I am super spoiled because I love the grocery ordering and pickup so much. So I think I felt like resentful as I was loading the cart and unloading the cart. And, Zion helped me immensely, of course. We got it in the van and we brought it home. And of course, I'm a different mom anyway because then I lay my food out and I talk about it. So, again, my grocery therapy continues. I got some spring mix, 3-pepper pack of bell peppers. This was $1.99. The grapes weren't a bad price. They were $1.49 a pound. So I got 4 pounds of green grapes, 4 pounds of red grapes. I liked this kale and quinoa. It's a steamable pack. No one else will eat this but me. But I thought that would be something, a good healthy lunch for me one day. It says seasoned with onion and garlic. 2 packs of blackberries. These were $2.49 each, and these are each 6 ounces. These are always a nice little deal with the kiwi. These were under $4. The taco shells, always nice to me. These are 89 cents each. Okay, these were $3.49 a pack. Again, because I am going out of town soon, Travis had asked the kids for requests, and they asked for orange juice. So I got 6 of these. These were $2.09 each. The milk was $1.81 a gallon. We got 10 gallons. I think I only see 8 here. Maybe I only got 8 gallons. That must have been what we got. Okay, so then these mandarins, these are really small, but I hadn't seen any mandarins lately, and also any that just were a good quality. So those, even though they're small, they look like a good quality. A bag of sweet onions, a bag of stevia, For our morning cereal choices, because we're not off the cereal kick yet, I got 4 boxes of Corn Flakes and 2 boxes of Rice Krispies. Meat-wise, because we got a whole lot of meat, I'm doing 30 freezer slow cooker meals, just quick dump meals that don't take me like a full day. They're going to just take a couple hours. So I got 2 of these pork tenderloins there, and their chicken was a great price today. Their chicken was, that says $1.89, but then they took 20 cents off per pound, so I got it for $1.69 a pound. And I got, let's see, yeah, I got 20 pounds there. That's what I needed. Now, these drumsticks were not, they're not on my meal plan at all. They were only 99 cents a pound. And, you know, I haven't done drumsticks in a bazillion years. So why don't you guys, and I thought the younger children especially would just enjoy the novelty of drumsticks. So let me know in the comments below what are some favorite ways that you make drumsticks for your family, and we might try it out. I got 2 packs of those right there. Eggs were 43 cents a dozen, so we got 10 dozen. I don't have time on my next freezer cooking day to do, like, you know, my fruit breads and all the things I like to do. Again, it's going to be the dump meals, and it's probably going to be like the quick and easy freezer PB&Js. So that's why I only got 10, because I'm not going to have time this go round to do a ton of baking. Just 2 things of almond milk for myself, 5 packs of the small flour tortillas, because we're going to do our beef tacos, and we're also going to do some shredded pork tacos, which is some of our freezer meals. Okay, so on bread. So wheat bread was $1.49 a loaf, and I was like, Aldi, you're breaking my heart. You're just absolutely breaking my heart. So this split top wheat bread, and you know what? This says split top wheat. Maybe it's just because the yellow. It used to be orange. Maybe I'm the one with the problem. It's not Aldi, it's me. I don't know. This was 89 cents a loaf. And the bread I used to get there, which was also a wheat, was $1.49 a loaf. It was too much for my brain. I got some balsamic vinegar. That's for some of my recipes. 2 containers of old-fashioned oatmeal. Way back here we have 4 cans of diced tomatoes. And then we have 2 small things of salsa. That's because I figured it'd already be measured out for some different recipes. 4 big things of peanut butter. And then I know I have another one somewhere. Where did my other jelly go? It is somewhere. Maybe it's on the floor of my van. Hopefully those 2 gallons of milk aren't there. We'll have to check. But I did get 4 jellies. We got 4 packs of pepperoni. This was another thing. I remember they used to have the pizza kits there, you know, the dough, and then you get the pizza sauce, and you put your cheese on, pepperoni on top. They didn't have those there today. So I got pepperoni, and then I didn't end up getting the pizza crust, so now we'll just have pepperoni for snacks. I got 4 cans of mushrooms, 4 cans of tomato paste, thing of honey, 2 spicy mustards. I filled up on my seasonings again, especially with the slow cooker meals coming up. We got onion powder, some more cumin, oregano, chili powder, paprika, and parsley, and some more pepper and more ginger. These 8-ounce jars of minced garlic were $1.49 each, so I got 3 of those. That felt like a good deal. I got 2 things of caramel dip. These were $1.99 each. That gave me happy thoughts with the apples. And yes, hello! Haven't had this in a long time. My emergency case of macaroni and cheese, and these little mac and cheeses, my real life mom sanity, these are 33 cents each. They're not on the meal plan. I have no clue when we'll use them, but you know what? We always end up using them at some point over about 4 to 8 weeks. There will be a time. 2 packs of brown sugar. This is for some different meals. Now, doesn't mean I don't have it measured out in my head right now. I don't even think I'm going to use one of these fully. But I got 2 packs because they were there in front of me. Okay, so we got yogurt. Now, I love the Aldi yogurt because it's 35 cents for 3 ounces. That's a nice price on yogurt. Of course, Sharp Shopper will have it for $1.25 for yogurt. But, and I did hit Sharp Shopper earlier this week also, just because I hadn't been in there in a million years. I've done more shopping in the last 3 days than I have done in the last 6 months outside of the house, you know, not online shopping. So that's that. Now, these Greek yogurts looked wonderful to try. Toasted coconut vanilla. These were 60 cents each. They also had strawberry, and then they had some key lime pie. But I'm obviously feeling pretty hopeful for the toasted coconut vanilla because I got more of those than the other flavors. So that was $379. This doesn't include the food for whenever we go on our big family trip. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna cook for our trip. I know we'll have a kitchen, and I usually just do my simple things like spaghetti and tacos. I'm not gonna haul meat with us. I was gonna bring like non-perishable items and snack items, but that will probably be a totally different video and meal plan if I even am able to open my mouth and share it. I don't know, I might not. But the slow cooker freezer meals will be good for the weeks before we go, and then right for when we get back, I won't have to come back and then roll right into, oh my goodness, what's for dinner. Hey guys, so I got back from that big Walmart haul, and here it is, quick glance all over the table. I'm gonna break down what we came in at. We came in right about $550. I went to Aldi first. That was a $367 haul. Also, I don't have a lot of freezer cooking time. That's why I'm doing the slow cooker meals for the freezer. My husband prefers like the casseroles and those kind of things for when I'm gone. I don't have time to do that. So of course he can make himself a casserole. And also I just got 2 bags of fish sticks and a thing of corn dogs just for him and the kids. 2 of the kids are coming to Dallas with me. My oldest son is going to be working a lot, and then the 5 younger children are going to be home with my husband. So these are just quick fill-in things. Every dad needs some corn dogs and some fish sticks and some Total Grace in the freezer, right? So at Walmart, I got 2 bags of Granny Smith apples. These were $3.99 for 3 pounds. I feel like apple prices are going up, right? Time of year. I got 2 bags of Macintosh apples for the same price. I got 2 bags of frozen broccoli to mix in for side dishes. I got a bag of potatoes. Now, this is actually an error. This is what happens sometimes when I do 2 stores in one day. This potatoes from Aldi's, they have escaped and they've gotten my Walmart haul. Now, I will say, this 10-pound bag of potatoes at Aldi was like $4 and some change, and at Walmart they had bigger potatoes and a 10-pound bag for like $3.99. It was $1 less, and when I saw them at Walmart, I thought, I wish I wouldn't have got potatoes at Aldi. I just didn't know between the stores. And because we do have a lot of hopping around right now, we've got some bagels to choose from for some quick breakfast. We also have cereal, and I have some oatmeal, so that's kind of our quick breakfast options right now. We've got lots of frozen peas and carrots because of some freezer meals that I'm doing. I really like these French toast bagels. Those are yummy if you haven't had those yet. I got 10 pounds of cheese total. This is the Fiesta blend and the sharp cheddar. Again, at Aldi, it's kind of like my Aldi complaint video in my Walmart video. They just didn't have a lot of good cheese choices tonight. I got 3 pounds of bacon, and then I like to get the giant like 108-ounce cans of tomato sauce, and I didn't see that at Walmart tonight either. So I got 2 cases. This is 29 ounces each. I got 12 of those at 29 ounces, and these were 90 cents each, so that's fine. With the ground beef, a lot of this meat is wrapped up, and I've got to get this back in the refrigerator, but I ended up getting 40 pounds of ground beef at, let's see, well, these were $2.64 pounds, so that I felt like that was expensive for pork roast. I got enough to do 8 different pork type meals. Here's some more of the ground beef, and then these are pork chops. These were $1.99 a pound. 2 tubs of ice cream, which will be gone in a quick minute. That's why I don't keep this stuff on hand, but it's fun when we have it. 2 bags of our tea bags, because my husband likes tea. Some chocolate milk mix, my coffee, my emergency coffee, and we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, 10 things of applesauce. Okay, these giant cans of green beans, I got 4 of them. They were under $3 each, so that's why we got 4. Then these cans, I got 2 big cans of the fruit cocktail and 2 big cans of the sliced peaches. They were like $6 and some change each. I also got 4 cans of this pineapple chunks for some different slow cooker meals I'm doing. Another quick fill-in thing of country crock. We got some cream cheese. I got 4 packs total, and that goes along with those quick bagels, which the kids can have with some fruit and yogurt for breakfast. And here we are back to the beginning to Mr. Travis's quick and easy hot dogs and fish sticks. Tomorrow is homeschool group, and then I'm probably not going to do anything tomorrow evening but relax. And then Friday, I'm going to get those 30 slow cooker meals dumped out in a couple hours. Fingers crossed, that's exactly how it's going to go. So be sure to subscribe if you want to hear more about my freezer cooking adventures and grocery shopping adventures. We have lots of things going on over here. Also, if you text the word freezer, all one word, to the code 44222, I will shoot you back quick directions, and then you'll submit your email, and I'll send you back my free mega freezer meal planning hack that's been super popular. Lots of people are getting that, and it's a freebie from me to you to help you plan your own freezer meals. So I'll see you next time with another brand new video. Bye bye.